got to get your 508. It does cost money. You got to set up your business in the state. This is Monopoly we're playing, y'all.
Yeah.
Virtual Monopoly.
Well, everybody else has been playing it for a little while, and it's really just us out in the fields working for the man that are just starting to get our head around what it is to be financially literate.
Exactly. So, that's
we're waking up.
Whenever we can find a place for you, you got to get situated. Yeah, you and your sweet wife. Yeah, I got to do the same thing here. Yeah, I got to do the same thing here. We got to do it. That's what we're going to be doing with Green Pastures. They're going to be spitting out tokenized real estate.
Right.
I'm getting ready to take a course next week that I've been attempting to get for a couple years now. It's on agricultural appraising. And I don't know how y'all roll there, get in the kiwi place, New Zealand.
What's it called again?
When you find agricultural appraising.
Okay.
Like for land.
So this is similar to what Mother Earth Reverence Farms does. This is the land assessment.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I've been going by experience, and now I'm going to be certified and see what they're teaching and know what they're teaching on the ground and have the ability to say what this piece of land is worth. Hello. And as soon as we can get better leverage here with GSP or whatever it's going to be, we're going to be in the serious AAA.
Oh yeah.
Asset acquisition and accumulation. Absolutely. And agricultural land. And the thing is, we are women-owned small business. We are queer-owned small business. We're putting our burdens and making them blessings. Indigenous, whatever. Latino or Latinx. Yep, my dad's from Latin America, so put that down. Indigenous, my mother's side. Yeah, I'm claiming it all. And not just for greed. It's just, and I don't plan to own anything. It's going to be under the trust. It's going to be under the nonprofit. And we create these green pastures, agrivillages, those that want them. It can be a family compound. It can be a village. It can be a neighborhood.
You got to be hemp friendly, though.
Say again?
You got to be hemp friendly, though.
Absolutely. I was visiting with a sister colleague from undergraduate because they're in the Central Valley, and that's considered like agricultural. That's the agricultural area for California is our the central part of the state is where a lot of our agriculture production is happening. And I was attempting to reach out to her and say, just grow hemp. Just grow industrial hemp on that piece of flat land. Because her and her husband were doing land management. And I was like, come on. And she is so silly. Her name is Colleen Kwan. I think her people are Korean. She's married to an Anglo fella. And I said, well, let me email you. She said she ain't got no email. I said, Colleen, you ain't got no email? And all she has is a landline.
I was going to say, she must have a landline then.
And we have a mutual colleague, Dr. Sumter, who I follow. She's a veterinarian, graduated 2 years before me. It's like, what is going on with Colleen? She's insulated, isolated. Is her husband abusing her? Because she's got 2 grown sons, beautiful sons. I've seen photos of them. They're gorgeous babies. They're about cannabis. She tell me it doesn't work. Like, it's not taking stuff. It works. It works. I wouldn't be here. Okay?
Amen to
It
that.
works. Anyway, she's up there, she's north of me. We're in Southern Cal. She's in Central California. I was going to find a way to schedule a clinic, a vet clinic, so I could go visit her and make it a business trip. So we're going to be acquiring land, and hopefully with a good price, and hopefully might even not have to pay for it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If it is land in need of mitigation, we can do that. I've got a colleague, Michael Melendrez, in New Mexico, who has a product, Soil Secrets product line, that can mitigate soil, contaminated soils, and then by just planting cannabis itself is mitigated. So, and then putting goats on that land or small ruminants on that land is also mitigated. So, we have 3 herds already to do that kind of thing.
Where's this? This isn't in Belize, is it?
Well, we're going to start here in California. Belize is a whole nother ball game because I've got to find someone who's going to be trustworthy to be there when I'm not there.
Right. Well, I'll cross that bridge when we get there, yeah?
Well, I got to get to Belize because the North Americans, I don't know how long it could take over a year. The SEC and all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be locked out of my account for over a year.
Well, hopefully it won't be that long, but yeah, it's getting on in some months, isn't it, already?
Yeah, I mean, if it's legal stuff, and you see all these cases, and when I'm seeing Facebook, I mean, they go on and on for months. All the stuff going on with Trump, it goes on for months and months. All this financial legal stuff. Yeah. So, and 9, I haven't seen any communique. I reached out to Mike Delco. I reached out to Nita Nakos. Who's the other one? Similar to you, because I have somebody on my first generation that wants to get out. And I wasn't reading it correctly. She was sending it to the wrong email. And I didn't pick it up. Lisa Nakos corrected us, saying that's the full new bill. But I tell you what, Mike Delco didn't have much to say. And what else did I didn't even attempt to reach out to ET. Because everybody just sent out the same flyer with the compliance email on it.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, staying compliant with what's going on with all the legal stuff is really important. I can appreciate that. And at the end of the day, it's business that they have to that has to be taken care of. It has to be dealt with, and that's the cost of doing business.
It is. Well, I just wanted to know, what to do, and I misread. She wrote it. She typed it in wrong, and misread it, and I forwarded it to them, and it was wrong. But there's a lot of room for improvement, and I'm doing my best to get sharp and then stay sharp. Yeah. So,
well, Doc D, I'm gonna have to go. I've got Pepe's listening in. He's there in Peru and Inquitos. It's got connectivity issues. I was getting really curious what you were saying, so I've got a few little sound bites and video bites happening as well. So I'll pass those on to you when I have them.
Thank you.
And we can pick this up and go a little bit further. Pepe, brother, I don't like. We're just here. This is what Doc D and I do. We just hang out and we talk and we rap about what's going on, the plans and everything.
I remember you telling me Pepe was on the line.
Well, he sent me a message via WhatsApp saying, "I'm listening, but you can't see me and you can't do this." And so he's like on StreamYard there, but he's none of his. Come on.
Does he know Joseph White?
Yeah, he knows who he is. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, so like Pepe hasn't even. Sorry.
Pepe in Peru, ¿verdad?
Sí, en Quitos, en Perú.
Inquitos. Okay. Well, we need a place in Peru.
Well, Pepe is an awesome. He's an awesome guide, Doc D.
San Martín de Porres. Mi favorito. San Martín de Porres. De Peru.
Pepe we used to guide together, so he knows this stuff very well. He also is doing culinary tours in Iquitos. So
I would love to be able to have. We're developing packages for the clinic, and to have San Martin would be great. I don't know how we can. He was I don't know if his image is what do you call it? Can we take his image? Use his image?
yeah, man, he's been dead for quite a while now.
Yeah. And he didn't have any children because he was a priest.
Well, yeah, he must have had some children because he had grandchildren. But I think they're in France, I believe. I'm not 100% sure,
Are you
but
sure?
well, the story I tell people when I'm on the street is that he died in France, surrounded by his grandchildren, drinking red wine and eating cheese. So,
oh my God!
I don't know if that's true. I always thought it was true.
No, he's the equivalent of a monk.
No, he was married.
What?
Yeah, he was married. Are we talking about the same Jose de San Martin?
The saint.
Wow.
Levitate and worship animals and humans.
Okay. No, different San Martin, I think.
Okay. I mean, I think he was a friar in the 16th century.
Okay. Yeah. So this was after the original San Martin. He was like, before the original San Martin. Jose de San Martin was like 1800s.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's probably named after.
He's like the Black Saint Francis.
Well, Jose de San Martin had indigenous roots as well, so he was like, yeah. There's some interesting stories in there.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about this person, of course.
I'm gonna Google the friar.
Okay. I'll have to look.
Pepe me dice que estás hablando de Martín de Porras.
I thought it was Porres.
Puede ser, pero yeah, could be Porres. Hold on, he might be correcting his writing now. Hold on, he was in. Sí, de Porres con ES.
I would love to be able to use his image
Okay.
And love animals, or animals love, whichever one it is. That's going to be, because people like to dress up their animals here, and these fabrics are flammable, and they're so full of chemicals.
I think the ones that they're using, yeah.
And I just said, hooray. As soon as we get, and the thing is, I don't think we ought to be doing all that dressing up so much. I know people like it, but we really need to tone that down and think about more security and safety and training, these types of things. And, healthy socializing with humans and other beings, other dogs. There's a lot of dogs that are dog aggressive, and that's because they haven't been socialized. And the people act like they don't wanting to learn about how to train their dogs, how to handle these big dogs that they're getting, and don't know what to do with them. And then they end up getting abandoned and left behind, or
exactly
abused or neglected.
It's really
sad.
Got
all these shelter animals. Yeah.
Well, that's another thing I'd like to get into further down the track is dog training and all that sort of thing. I'm just throwing up a few pictures of San Martin de Porres, and there's one in the middle where he doesn't look so happy or healthy. The one on it's probably the most realistic. The one on the left, he's like a lot darker, almost Kenyan skin tone with the halo, and then the one on the right, he's got the little dog with him. So.
How did you send it to me by WhatsApp?
It's gonna show up on the. I'll send it to you in a little clip from the StreamYard. The title that I had for this, Pepe was telling me that he can't see this, but we entitled the segment here, Roots and Ropes, Empowering Communities. And basically the idea was to join us for an inspiring fusion of indigenous wisdom, adventure, and financial empowerment. So. Are you cleaning something? Are you cleaning an animal?
Oh, no, sorry. We're at the park. Come on, Fox. And we just left Mom's house because we're putting together a proposal for green retrofitting the house.
Claro.
We just stopped here at the park. What you're hearing are them loud airplanes above. They loud. No, we're just in the new vehicle we purchased because, we were in a vehicular a few days before Christmas. And I'm actually headed to the doctor. So I'm bringing Fox back to the condo because I don't know if they'll be too happy to have him show up. Yeah. When I get my mouth looked at, I've got to get some cosmetic things going with my face and my mouth. So since I'm going to be Brandy, I got to look my very best. I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I can do better. Just turned 5'9".
Vamos.
February, so
it's the new 20s, they say.
Look my best. At this point in time, it never was really a big thing for me. But
all right. Well, Doc D, I'm gonna let you go because I've also got to. I've got to get into my script. I've got to learn my lines for our show that we're doing.
Good luck with that. Wish you all the best. Buenos
Buenas tardes. Y hablamos. ¿ok? Hacemos algo similar en otro momento, pero con más conectividad. Dale.
Chao.
Chao.